APC describes TINUBU's Chatham House outing as preview of what Nigerians should expect in 2023. What should Nigerians expect? Wow, look at what APC is saying. So what are they expecting Nigerians to expect, or what do they have for Nigerians to expect come 2023? The All Progressive Congress APC has described the recent engagement of the presidential candidate of the party, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, at the Chatham House in London as a good preview of what Nigerians should expect from his presidency come 2023. They are trying to change narratives now. Can you imagine? The spokesperson of APC Northwest Presidential Campaign Council, Muhammad Molash, in a statement issued on Thursday, said it was indeed an opportunity for Tinubu to showcase his leadership skills to the international community, his vision for Nigeria, his enviable track record, and his ability to identify talent and delegate responsibilities to them. Can you imagine? The party insisted that the outing also showed that he was the most prepared presidential candidate in Nigeria. Molash stressed that the secret behind Tinubu's success could be found in his ability to assemble a good team and assign each of them a task that must be accomplished. He said Chatham House had been a source of independent analysis, trusted dialogue, and influential ideas for over 100 years, and therefore it was the right place for Tinubu to demonstrate his teamwork acumen both in politics and governance. Molash said the Northwest APC Presidential Campaign Council, under the able leadership of the zonal coordinator of Governor Bello Matawale and the deputy zonal coordinator Dr. Salihu Lukman, wishes to commend the APC's presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on his successful outing at the Chatham House, London. He also noted the cognitive capacity and knowledge of issues affecting our beloved country displayed by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in his presentation at the session. He is obviously the most prepared presidential candidate in Nigeria. Molash was of the response that the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, on policy was impressive, while adding that the dissection of security issues by Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai was equally superlative. Can you imagine? So they are praising themselves on the outing over there in Chatham House. Does that make sense? When the whole world is saying it's a big shame, it's a show of disgrace, show of shame, and the outing is below expectation, fall short of very serious expectation. So now the Northwest APC group is now coming out to say, Northeast APC group is now coming out to say that the outing was great. Now, wow, for these people, they can always paint blue black, paint red yellow, call black white. When the whole world has seen that the man has failed, could not answer question, could not even understand what is happening there, he are coming here to tell us that the outing was superlative, that the man had demonstrated ability to, put team together, identify talents, put them together, and assign responsibility, delegate roles to them. That is what governance is all about. That is what leadership is all about. Not in this kind of meeting, all right? There are things you delegate, and there are things you do by yourself as a leader, so that people will follow. Everybody has responsibility. The question that came out was for people to hear him directly and not to hear from people following him behind. You understand? And the whole world, all Nigerians, home and abroad, did not like the outcome. Now APC is still trying to change the narrative, to redescribe the event, to give credence to Tinubu and to the people that went with him. This is not how to play politics. Calling black white. All right? This man failed everybody, including himself. It was a show of shame, more of national disgrace. And now this man, Molash, is now coming out to tell us that he was it was a perfect outing. That the Chatham House has been existent for more than 100 years, and is the best place for Tinubu to go and showcase his talent, his leadership acumen, and everything. Now, wow. All right. And now he is saying that the way Gbaja Biamila discussed the issues that were presented to him, that it was very, very talented, it was very, very satisfactory, and the team was very great the way he responded on national issues. While Nasser El-Rufai spoke on security issues and was also very, very superlative, his response was very, very super. How can you say that? Nasser El-Rufai that in Kaduna State, they have almost finished all the Christians in southern Kaduna under his watch, and he's not able to say anything, he's not able to do anything. Under his watch, the war there, they have been paying money to bandits, all right, aligning with bandits and giving them money. Under his watch, he was saying that he was going to import machineries to help him keep security in the state. And now you are saying he does not have the moral right or justification to talk about security in the first place. You understand? Under his watch, the recent gruesome murder of the Labour Party women leader, all right, in Kaduna has just happened, and he didn't, up to now he has not done anything. When all concerned citizens are calling for investigation to find out who did it and why they did it and bring them to book, Nasser El-Rufai has not said anything and has not done anything about it. All these people that are following Tinubu, do they really love Tinubu? That is the question that we need to ask. All the Northerners are following Tinubu. There must be a hidden agenda. There must be a reason they are following this man. And the Yorubas need to watch. Tinubu himself need to watch. All right? I think the other day, the Senate president was saying that Tinubu is just a placeholder for the APC. That what is his name? Shetima is going to be the president. How? So I'm sure they are not having a very serious hidden agenda against Tinubu, because Tinubu is already very weak, very incapacitated, and by the time he becomes president, they might just do with him straight up. And then this man, Shetima, will take over and run that Tinubu ticket for 8 years. And after then, they will say the Southwest or the South has finished that ticket and it has to come back to the North again. And the next thing now is that either Shetima or someone else will go as president, and then they will run again for another 8 years. So they are targeting to run Nigeria for the next 16 years if care is not taken. They are expecting what happened to Yaradua, where Goodluck took over, to happen to Tinubu, so that Shetima will take over. There's a reason these guys are supporting Tinubu like this, even when they see all the weaknesses, when they see all the shortcomings, when they see that the man generally is weak and cannot run this affair of Nigeria, does not have the power to run the affairs of the presidency. They are still following him. Now wow. This is just like the case of a vulture. When there's accident on the road and the dead bodies are there, vulture will continue to, we wait until dead body has gone weak and decomposed. Or if there's a person there that has not died, vulture will continue to move around, very patient to wait until the last person dies and start decomposing so that they can eat. That's exactly what these Northerners are doing. They are behaving like vulture around Tinubu. I'm telling you, they are behaving like vulture around Tinubu, and the Yorubas need to watch it. The whole South need to watch it. Everybody need to watch it. We need to, deflate that. We need to neutralize that move as fast as possible by voting someone else. All right. So apart from Tinubu's having a lot of baggages that are yet to be cleared, there's a reason the whole Northerners are following Tinubu like that. And even the Southern politicians are also clueless. They are so selfish that they have been blindfolded by their selfish interests that they became unconsciously clueless. They no longer think outside the box. They've all become hypocrites and sycophants just for their selfish interests. Bel-Air infrastructure politics is what they're playing. It's not letting them see clearly the present and the future. Now, wow. So let's see. There are a few comments here. Let's just take one or two and then we'll move on. So if we apply for a job interview, we should attend it with our friends and families. That is what this one is saying now. Because Tinubu went to Chatham House with team to answer questions for him. So all of us should be going for interview with our missionaries as well. That is malpractice. That's not good interview. Don't make mistakes. You see? So that is what another person is saying. Mumu people will not agree with you. That is the truth. So in an exam hall, when you're given questions paper and answer sheet to write, you will now pass your questions paper and answer sheet to next student to attend to it, Abi. And you're here painting it as a teamwork. APC is a bunch of idiots, nothing else. All right. Somebody say your BAT is proposing leadership by proxy. We get it. Let the Almighty God intervene. Can you imagine? So we understand it. It's going to be leadership by proxy. And so we really need to be careful about it. That is the truth. We really need to be careful, very, very careful about it. So you guys have insulted Nigerians a lot. Have there ever been any president that work alone? Do you guys mean Buhari is working alone? His administration ministers are not doing their job. How is inability to face crowd and respond to questions and assigning the questions becoming a problem now? Can you imagine what the PC person is saying? Now, wow. So Peter Obi will be in London on 16th. You will see the difference, okay? So yeah, so they've invited Peter Obi to Chatham House in London on the 16th, and he is going to show the difference, all right? You are not ashamed of yourself, presidential candidate who cannot answer a single question, and you are saying that he has done a good job because it's a teamwork. If truly is the preview of 2023, then Nigeria and Nigerians are in trouble, and that is true. So if you say what happened in Chatham House is a preview of what we'll see in 2023, then we're in trouble, a bigger trouble to come. All right? This is the type of leaders all of you will have in your various homes. All right, so I will just stop there for now. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment below. That is what Muhammad Mulash is talking about, the Tinubu's outing in Chatham House in London. That's a preview of what we'll see in 2023, meaning that we are all in trouble. We are in soup.